Hello, and welcome to Starfield. Well, I've been going around gathering up powers, and as far as I can tell, I've got all of the powers. I mean, I can't go back to Vladimir and ask him for more temples, but apparently there are still 3 undiscovered temples in this universe we're in. And I mean, I must admit there was some where I got the powers because I just happened to stumble on an anomaly on a planet while I happened to be in the system, so I think the rest of them are just going to be random finds, if anything, although I'm not sure what they'll do. But it means we've basically finished that point, and in which case I want to get back on track with this, because we're deep undercover, if you will. We've infiltrated the Crimson Fleet, and we need to go over to this, the Siren of the Stars, which is basically a starliner. So we've got our ship back, our main ship, so don't look as obvious like flying around in a ranger ship. Well, this is interesting. I can't hail them. Okay, well, where are we? Right, so we're over there. What's the Vigilance doing out here? Ooh. Right, never mind. I think we'll alright, actually it's probably not a good idea being dressed up as a pirate doing this now that I think about it. Let us put our boardroom suit on. We'll take our space trucker hat off and put... Yeah, we look the part there. I think I quite like that. That's a good look too. Right, we shall dock with these because we need to get credentials. Basically, we have to steal someone's credentials, I think, to be able to get access to the government archives. Okay, because what we need to do is to find out where this ship was. Transporter called the Legacy, apparently. Right, come on, dude.
Go. Captain Dan. Do you require my assistance?
Well, thanks. Stop. I think that's a cleaning droid, isn't it? Right, so we're going to have to meet up with our contact, I imagine. It would help. I'm assuming
it's time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Alright, well, why are you following orders if you're not in the Crimson Fleet? Though?
Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place.
Oh.
Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think?
Okay, well, hey, I'm just following Delgado's orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine. Have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Yeah, she said I need to steal the Earth's Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
I mean, I'm gonna say you're gonna still get paid?
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Ooh. Then what do you consider to be normal prey?
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road.
Well, I mean, you can keep pondering as much as you like, but I can't give you any more than that.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
Well, the thing is, I can't speak for Delgado.
You're insulting my intelligence. Delgado wouldn't send you all the way out here without specifically telling you what you're allowed to offer. I'll tell you what, though. I'm gonna make this extremely inexpensive for you. In fact, you don't have to offer me a single credit. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Well, the thing is, that's not up to you, though. That's up to Delgado.
Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Got you. Ooh. Slight problem, I didn't bring a dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Oh, that's good. That is good. And out of curiosity, what sort of dirty secrets? I mean, you would happen to know somebody.
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top.
No.
Or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option.
Yeah. Well, I don't really mingle well, I must
Well, you
admit.
better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Okay. What, is there any chance you can help me with this Earth Savior Award, though?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Well, I've really just gotten started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay. Right.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Okie dokie. That's something to avoid then. Not that I was planning on eating any, but... Restroom.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't
Really?
leave much for the crew to do around here.
Well, I mean, if you're getting paid to do nothing, I mean, just saying.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Oh, cool, cool. Well, oddly enough, that's where I actually want to be heading.
You're a guest of Captain
Except
Rokov,
I've
right?
no idea where I'm
Welcome
going.
aboard.
Thanks. Oh, he's the captain. Ooh. Intriguing.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
Okay, free food. Nice free food as well. Who's going to complain at that? I haven't said that. When you're on a ship, like for that long, and all you eat is like gourmet food, I'm surely you're going to get sick and fed up with that for a while. Nice looking shepherd's pie.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Okay. Right, we need to dig up some dirt on people. Right, this is...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
Is this
Ooh.
important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Okay.
Quite a lovely
Um,
starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society. And I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard a starliner.
Just out of curiosity, do you have actually any information about the Earth Savior Award? I'm curious to know what it involves.
I missed out on the award to someone else last year. So this year, I doubled my contributions to the Society. Fingers crossed.
Okay. And you wouldn't happen to know a Larry Dombrowski by any chance, would you?
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
Okay.
Well, that was boring.
It was.
An
yeah.
open bar. Here for business or pleasure?
Well, actually, I'm just curious. Do you know anybody by the name of Larry Dombrowski?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
And anything particularly interesting about this Earth Savior Award?
This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony, but the first time it's ever been held aboard a starliner.
Oh, wow.
That's all then? Okay.
Yep.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time.
Really? I am interested in this Earth Savior Award.
Well, apparently the award is so valuable there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year.
Interesting. And you wouldn't happen to know Larry Dombrowski about...
Larry
by
likes
chance,
to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
I'll try.
Hello. Are you
Hello.
a member of the Society? Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Yeah, the captain told me to avoid them as well. Anyway, do you happen to know Larry Dombrowski?
Dombrowski is married to some
Dombrowski.
poor woman that he
Okay.
constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
And anything you want to tell me about this Earth Savior Award? I might be interested.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Nice to have met you.
So, I need to speak to Sheila. So really, it's more to find out about Dombrowski then.
So, what brings you aboard? That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I don't know, I haven't looked, but you wouldn't happen to know anything about Larry Dombrowski, would you?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Here for business or pleasure?
Hopefully a bit of both.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Exactly. You wouldn't happen to know anything about Laurie Dombrowski, would you?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Nice to have met you.
You too.
I've done this particular cruise run several
Interesting.
times, and I can assure you that in the
Interesting.
event of a lockdown,
Yeah, in the event of a lockdown, panic. Yeah, I get it. Interesting. So he's got somebody on the side then. Oh, Trident. Ah. That makes sense. Swist. Claudia, there's Claudia over there. Passenger profile. Ooh. Naughty, naughty. Very naughty. So you can't get access to these without the pass anyway. Intriguing. So he must be having an affair. Gabrielle Vera. What about this person? Ooh, whoever they are, they can carry a... Ooh, don't want to get on their bad side. So where's Larry's room then? Right, well, go back now. Unless it's on another floor. Let's go and have a... It's out. Interesting. Seems odd to... I mean, it may not necessarily be water, but it just seems kind of odd to put that in. Or like on a ship. I think it'd be like sloshing around. Just saying, you know, I mean... Ooh. Sheila Holbrook. Okay. So she's got a
I hear
deluxe cabinet.
Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice?
I don't know. But out of curiosity, if you want to know, I'm actually carrying these on. Where's his room? Where on earth is Larry's room? I mean, 5... Ah, there you go. This is Larry's room here. Ooh, please deliver a bottle of ice. Ooh. Yeah. Do not disturb. Yeah, he's definitely up to no good. I think bit of gentle persuasion might be in order. See if we can get her to spill the beans. Then we can use the good old-fashioned trick of blackmail. Right, have I got any of that interesting stuff on me there? 20% chance. Thought somebody knocked something over.
Sorry, do I know you?
Not really, but I mean, it's no harm in a, you know, friendly little chat between two people, is there?
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe you should be talking to Larry's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works. So let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Well. Yeah. How's about I say we've both been in the business long enough to know how the game works?
Your ex-corp? Then there's no fooling you, is there? I don't have the cash to buy your silence, but I can give you information that might help you bury Dombrowski. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
Interesting. You're actually angrier at them there than I even expected you would be.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming GalBank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Ooh, interesting. So that's what it is. It's not an affair. Ooh, naughty. Everyone's being naughty here. So, well, you could give me some proof, you know, if you want a bit of revenge against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Intriguing. So what exactly was your, contribution in this scheme?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Just out of curiosity, what exactly is then going on between you and Dombrowski?
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Interesting, so you're using him then? Well, okay, I'm not gonna judge.
It doesn't matter if you're here to judge me or not, because there's nothing to judge. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly GalBank worker drone, right?
I feel sorry for the wife, really. So what, if you were doing all that part, then where did Dombrowski and Vera fit into all this then?
What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their commnet for any GalBank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in GalBank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
Okay, so I guess
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
So now I need to go, well, I still need to sort her. So I need to speak to Gabriel Vera. I think I passed his room at some point. Yes, in which case it sounds like I need to go back to the view here and have a chat with him then. Try and get his take on it. there's 3 of them involved.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Okay. Fair enough. Good to know. I don't want to confront Larry yet until I've spoken to...
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah. Seems safe.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
No.
Have
Just
you
stay for the
checked
view.
the canopies?
Horrid.
Was the outfit was the outfit caught my attention?
An open bar would have been nice. The Trident's gouging us for every credit we got.
Yeah, I could see the appeal of being on something like these.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a star liner.
Yeah, I don't blame
So,
you. This is good.
what brings you aboard?
Oh, you know, bit of this and a bit of
The
that.
society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Okay. Somebody's standing on their own with their arms crossed.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Who are you?
Quite an event you're throwing today, don't you think? Hello. You here for the charity event?
Well, I mean, I'm here on business, really.
Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else.
And the thing is, well, when I say business, I mean, Claudius Swiss says you might have some information on Larry Dombrowski.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Well, that's interesting, because you don't sound particularly worried about Claudius calling you out, then, do you?
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Huh. This is interesting.
Quite a lovely star.
It's not exactly going to plan, is
Nothing
it?
but the best for the society, eh?
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Not particularly, but I need to go and have a chat with
The
Larry,
society chair has really
who
outdone
I'm
herself
assuming
this time.
is around here somewhere.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Okay. Larry.
I'm sorry.
Larry.
I don't believe we've met. Do I know you?
You don't know me, but, well, let's just say you will.
My word. Is that supposed to be a veiled threat of some kind? I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. We're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment.
Look, you're into some shady stuff. I'm just gonna, put it out there.
Oh, think you've cracked the case, Detective? Bravo. I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this harassment, but I can assure you that you've made a potentially life-threatening mistake. Perhaps you're unaware of the extent of my influence, or perhaps you're irrevocably stupid. I'll assume it's the latter and overlook it for now. We've spoken enough. Good day.
This is a problem.
I'm sorry, but unless you're
This seems to be a problem.
reporting
I
a
need
security
to-
situation, I need to get back to my duties.
That view is absolutely
I'm
spectacular.
not getting anywhere here. This is
Pleased to
not
make your
going to
acquaintance.
plan. Right, well, what about... Not biting. Let's try about our reward then. Because that needs to be sorted as well. It's not just about that.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
So, isn't it a bit risky to be holding this awards ceremony aboard a Starliner?
Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident luxury lines will keep all of us safe.
Okay, so, I mean, I did hear that you're actually the one in charge of the Earth Savior Award, though.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
But... I mean, out of curiosity, has the award ever been stolen?
During my tenure? Oh, certainly not. There was an unfortunate incident where my predecessor attempted to sell the award to the highest bidder, but that was quickly resolved. Needless to say, they'll be spending the rest of their life in a UC prison.
And what do you mean with the transfer?
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The blue diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
But don't you get a bit nervous though, keeping something like that in your cabin?
In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Okay. Okay. That is interesting. So we need to go and speak to Evgeny.
Don't forget
So
to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
Okay, just in case. So that didn't exactly go to plan. I mean, I've got some dirt, but I've got no proof. So the question is yeah, how do I hold of that information?
Every day that I wake up in my bunk.
So I can't, well, you need a card.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels.
Yeah, you need a card of some sort to be able
Trident
to get
must
into...
have spent a fortune equipping the ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
Where does that go to? It goes to the cockpit. I'm not planning on going there. Yeah, you need a
Captain Rokov
pass
is
to
one
be
of
able
the
to
most
do
easygoing
that.
COs I've ever worked under.
Yeah, you need some sort of pass that said you need a... Maybe they've got their own individual pass. Where is the captain, by the way? Did he wander off in that direction? So each room has its own pass, but I'm assuming somebody somewhere must have like a master pass. And I don't want to kill anybody because then we'll get into trouble with the commander, and it's not really like... It's not really within the scope of this actual undercover thing. That wasn't... I mean... Where the heck is he?
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything, please.
I won't. I'm looking for the captain, actually. That's where the ballroom is. Where the heck is the captain?
Listen. Can't hear the engines, can you?
No.
You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems.
Oh, right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Trident ship myself.
Captain
almost,
Lokov
doesn't it?
said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas.
I know, but I can't find the captain though. It's the captain I actually want to find. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is his computer. See what I can find while he's not looking. That one there, I suspect, will go. Won't. So that's got to go there. Oh, logicals. Right, so that can only go at the top. That can go either. That can only go in the middle, the inner one. So that's another outer one. So that one goes there. Well, that one goes there. That one there. And that one there. I don't think there's anything here of use. Oh, here we go. Okay. That's his communications with her. Of no use whatsoever to me. So he's not in his quarters. So these are crew quarters.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around here.
Where the heck is he?
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome.
Thanks.
This is one of Trident's
He's on the
top
sword.
of the line vessels. Hell of a
Well,
ship, isn't it?
he was definitely down here. I was talking to him down here. And then he just wandered off. And I'm not getting any clues as to where he is. Probably because that's not. Okay. Because the other two are optionals. So there's something over there.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
Huh. Don't think it's here. This is all crew stuff.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a
I wonder
crack
if he's
at all
gone-
the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
I wonder if he's gone upstairs then. What's down here? No?
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world? Saving the galaxy?
Well, possibly. It's more to do with making money, I think. At least that's my goal.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Oh, there you are.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
Well, the thing is, he's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Yeah, no, we could have a ship-wide emergency, maybe.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors.
Okay.
Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
But won't the ship be at risk without life support?
This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup with a backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear, which I won't.
Okay, well, guess whatever it takes then.
Don't worry, it'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Okay. Is there any chance you could help me with the Earth Savior Award, though?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Well, apparently it's actually kept in the purser's office.
Damn, that makes things more complicated. Okay. Don't bother talking with the ship's purser. Without a claim ID, you'll never get to the award. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to get the ID off of Sheila. Here, give her this. I'm certain it will help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay. Well, where exactly do I need to find this life support then?
There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside.
Okay. And once that emergency sounded, though, what actually happens?
All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic.
Got ya.
Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass.
Definitely useful. So, do you have any, anything you can spill on this Gabriel Vera?
On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet.
Okay, right.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oddly enough, yeah, I do. Right, so I need to... How did I just get there? Oh, you naughty person, Sheila. She's been blackmailed. Huh. But, just on the safe side. I mean, just to be on the safe side. I need her ID.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Well, the thing is, I really need your claim ID for this Earth Savior Award.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Well, the thing is, if you don't hand it over, I'm going to tell everybody about that little nest egg that we've got in Paradiso.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
My lips are sealed. Right.
If you have any specific
Keep telling me the same thing. You don't recognize people's. Why should you? I mean, a lot of people will be passing you by. Right, if we head in this direction, what's down here? Oh, the purser. Open the door. Oh, open. Open the safe. I don't know who they belong to, but that's enough for me. Job done. Right, that'll cheer neighbour up. Right, the next thing we need to do is go and find out how to tamper with certain things, don't we? So we've got that. It's worth, wow, it's worth 65,000. Didn't want to be poking around there. I want to see about... Right, so we need to talk to Sandin. Then we can trigger the alarm. Right, so we need to head back in this direction. Trigger the alarm. Get everybody in the room. Go and chat with our UC.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Go and chat with him. Maybe he'll turn.
Here for business?
For pleasure.
Warning. Employees only. This is the engineering dock. Or the engineering deck. Okay. So I just need to get him to go somewhere else, basically. Where is he? Ooh. Let's have another drink. Just in case. I mean, we've always got the last resort of getting these debt cleared, but let us go for... Right, we'll go for a Pinot Noir. Right.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rockoff's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
So, just out of curiosity, what do you do around here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
I mean, it does get kind of lonely down here, surely, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I'd like to get into the life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
I mean, I am the captain's guest. I mean, sure you can, like, let me in the room?
No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
Well, I mean, the captain, he did say he's wanted to forgive your gambling debt, you know, if you would let me in there.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
So what do you exactly, think of this Captain Rukov?
Honestly, He's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though, for someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards.
So what exactly is your role on this Siren of the Stars?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Strange feeling of deja vu there.
Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of a job.
No. Wouldn't even think of it. Why would I even think of that? Right, let's see. Emergency procedures in the event of a failure. That'll kick in. Yes, they've got triple failure. I don't think it's such a good idea to kill the dude. So if we reset the switch there, reset the switch there.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I was just looking. In fact, I wasn't even there. Well, this is an opportunity, I think. So we need to go and find him then. Oh, it's extremely quiet around here, mine, isn't it? Whole place to ourselves.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at
Understood. Apparently he's not that privileged then, is he? Right, which case we need to go back down a level then.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
Okay, wait until I find my cabin. I'm looking for my cabin, don't worry. Yep. No worries. I'm not concerned myself. I'm just looking for my cabin. As it turns out, I'm looking for somebody else's. Oh, there you are. What about a chat? I think we need to have another chat. Bit of a persuasion thing. Wow, he's got a lot of guns. Hello, Gabriel. Fancy meeting you here.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I don't really want to blow my cover. Well, how did you know I was responsible for the emergency?
Doesn't take a genius to deduce you're the one that's responsible. I locked onto you from the moment you entered the ballroom, and I've watched you trying to clock Dombrowski. After we spoke, I had a feeling you'd pull a stunt like this.
Oh, wow, you're clever. Well, the thing is, I want you to help me to take down Dombrowski.
You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that?
Well, I think it's according to Claudia, you've actually been cheated out of your actual money by Dombrowski.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Well, before I, make any deals, do you mind telling me what exactly it is I am buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
So,
and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Why on earth did you actually let him handle all of the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
Well, okay, how about I just slide you this, bunch of credits here to offset your losses.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay. Will do. So exactly what are you going to do about Swiss and Dombrowski then?
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, I guess I better walk away from this.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
That's not really what I had in mind, but okay, I see what you mean.
All passengers,
don't mind, I'm just gonna
may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay, that could have gone down in a... Ooh, wow, that looks nice. That looked a nice... Okay. Never mind. Come on. We need to go and have a chat with Larry. Where's Larry? Larry is upstairs,
This ship
isn't
is in a state of emergency.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to find my cabin. I am. I'm trying to find my cabin. It's around here somewhere. Where did I leave it? Where could I have possibly left my cabin? Where the heck is he? He's down here, isn't he? So he's in suite number 5 then. Hi. Ah, Larry.
Well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Fine then.
The
I was about to do some negotiation.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
I'm quite impressed there. Yeah, I am seriously impressed. But anyway, that's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying.
Yep,
in blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
That is all I want.
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Yep, don't worry. You won't be seeing me ever again. Chances are you probably won't be seeing very many, if any, people ever again. Right then.
All passengers are being
well.
asked to return to their cabins at this time.
I know. I need to find my cabin. Don't worry.
Where are we going?
I'm looking for it.
What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Well, actually, we're going to see the captain. Ah, there he is.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I really couldn't have done it without you.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help.
Certainly.
You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Well, I want you to know, but, well, trouble is my life would be short if I did.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet.
All passengers.
It's been a long
May I
time
have your
coming.
attention, please?
I owe you
The
one,
captain has
Dover.
declared a ship-wide emergency.
Hey,
Please report
don't
to
worry
your
about it.
cabins in an
Nonsense.
orderly fashion.
If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Interesting. This is getting seriously interesting because apparently now, now we've actually got to break into a bank. So that's going to be interesting.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.